Now, £200 blankets, acupuncture, doggy tea at a 5-star hotel, trips to Paris, specifically to buy designer dog collars and cashmere outfits. Are these the most pampered pooches in Britain? Welcome to Joe and Matilda, and Anna's there with lovely Molly. Ladies, you look amazing. The dogs look fantastic. Tutus today, the choice.
Yes,
outfit.
yes. They like their tutus, actually.
Yes. How can you tell it's going to be a tutu day?
Well, we like pink days. I think the beginning of the week needs cheering up, so often they wear pink at the beginning of the week.
And they do love wearing them. They've got a sense of humour about them, which the dogs pick up on.
Matilda just had a grunt there.
Yeah, I have to say,
this is Matilda.
Approval.
Now, yours isn't a lifelong friendship. It was forged through the dogs, wasn't
That's right.
it?
Yes, the Honest Sausage.
In the Honest Sausage in Regent's Park.
It's a restaurant, before you ask. It sounds like something you'd find in Soho, doesn't it, the Honest Sausage? But it's a dog-friendly restaurant, and you two really are the experts when it comes to dog-friendly venues.
Oh yes, this is a well-kept secret. The Honest Sausage is in Regent's Park, and why we love it is all the dog walkers. It's a bit like mafia in there, isn't it?
Yeah.
Or the Groucho, you know, all the celebrities go there.
Also, it's a good celebrity spotting place.
Oh yes, Julian Clary goes there quite a lot with his
Molly's
dogs.
a big pals with Julian.
Yes, they both
are
Yeah.
actually. They've had
celebrity
afternoon
friends.
tea together.
Yes, they've got
actually.
celebrity friends.
Yes, they do.
And they sell yesterday's sausage, organic sausages.
Yeah,
they cost quite a lot for the public. They
Yeah,
sell them
for
at
the
half
dogs.
price for the dogs. It's called a dog plate.
Oh,
but not everybody knows that. So we met there, didn't we?
We did, and the girls love their Honest sausages.
Yes.
They're all organic, and that's
So which
really
came
good.
first? Did the dogs make friends, then you two decided afterwards, well, we better make friends, or did you two forge
Well,
the relationship
I
first?
noticed that Molly had a different collar on every day, usually to match Anna's shoes.
Yes.
And there's just a few of them here.
These
Yes.
are all these do match every pair of shoes we have.
You tie in your outfits with the
Yes.
dogs? Of course you do.
Yeah,
Of course you do.
absolutely. And we believe that dogs should have collars like we have shoes. You
Yeah.
know,
Let me
for
just show you.
every
This must be the Jimmy Choo of
season.
collars then, because this one
It
here.
is one of them,
Look
I
at
must
this.
say.
This. What kind of price would this set me back?
Gosh,
Hundreds,
yeah,
actually.
probably
Really?
maybe over 2.
Now,
But that has a
yeah.
special effect.
Yeah, that is
Yes.
a calming collar because
course,
those
yes.
gems are real on there.
When I wear
And-
diamonds, I'm very calm
There
too.
you are, Gabby.
Yeah,
That's
absolutely.
obviously-
So that's onyx and garnet. So onyx is renowned for grounding effect,
Right.
and garnet is a balancing effect. So you could argue that's Molly's calming collar, and we love the patent.
We love the paint.
Yeah.
We
I
got
could- it was
Yes,
quite
we
nice
got
on me.
yes.
Wow.
What a
good
idea.
idea.
Yeah, maybe not the lead.
We're getting to another area. In all seriousness, they're kind of like surrogate children, aren't they?
Well, do you know,
it depends. Yes.
they are, but we were listening to Linda and your discussion before, and you know what, we've never had children. I've never had a maternal instinct in my body
No, nor
at
have
all.
I. Never felt the urge.
Until the urge to give
The
birth,
urge to give
until we
birth.
had these. And now we do literally nurture them. And when I was listening to, the after effects of giving birth, and I know it is a wonderful thing, and and you're blessed and everything, but we've never been blessed or wanted to be blessed. And having a dog, you never go through depression or your hair falls out or anything like that.
No, that's right.
And the hormones
it's
going all over.
scientifically proven, Gabby, that owning a dog is good for you.
Oh yeah, no, we've
Raises
discussed
your
that on this
spirits.
very show
Yeah,
last week with our
absolutely.
vet, Dr. Joe Inglis.
Oh,
who-
Yes,
of
we
course
love
we
him.
love him.
Yeah, I bet. Yeah. Well,
and it's true that even dog owners will live longer.
Yes.
Because you're out and about, they make you smile more,
Yes.
lower your blood
but
pressure.
you don't have to spend £200 on a cashmere outfit.
you
No,
don't,
but when it's there,
but-
we went to Paris to buy our shoes because Brigitte Bardot used to wear shoes like this,
Yes.
and we wanted to get shoes like Bardot.
Can we
and
see the
collars.
shoes? Because in a minute, because the shoes are amazing
Matilda.
actually as well. We
Matilda,
may as well
I'd
look
like
at
to
the
get
shoes.
down.
Maybe. Does Matilda want to get down?
She
can
may
come
want
down
to
if
go
she
and
wants.
go to you.
Okay, come here, Matilda.
But we wanted, because Brigitte Bardot loves her dogs as well, and there's a picture of her with all matching dog collars
Yes.
and these shoes. So
These-
we thought
these are
we'll get
her
the shoes
shoes.
and get the girls to get the collars to match.
Right.
Yes.
Which is why we brought back a couple
And do you
of
take the
collars.
dogs with you?
Yes.
To Paris,
Yeah,
yes,
of
we
course.
did. Well, we wanted to see if with the pet passport scheme you could go for a long weekend, because
Yes.
it's great to go for long weekends
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you're
yeah.
busy. They're great, and so we put that to the test, and we were able to do it. I mean, really,
We spent a whole day worming because
Yeah,
to get them, the dogs, because to get them back, you have to worm them after
You do.
24 hours. And
There is a
before
very
48.
Yeah, before 48 hours. No, yes, no more than 48
This is London,
hours
though. You
and
don't
no
have to
less
go to
than
Paris to have
24.
afternoon tea.
no.
This is
Oh,
London.
that's this
Having afternoon
fantastic
tea.
hotel.
It's the
It's
Milestone.
the Milestone.
It's absolutely gorgeous, and they're so dog friendly. And
Yes.
they make special woof waffles
Yes,
for Molly
that's
and
the
Matilda.
first time the girls had worn napkins. Actually, we don't
Yes.
usually put napkins around their neck.
And Molly
but
got
they
gravy
love
all
it.
down her neck.
That's called a woof
yesterday.
waffle.
Yes.
And you can get woof waffles brought to your room.
Yeah.
And they have little four-poster
Yeah,
beds.
and they have DVDs for the dogs to watch.
Yes.
And
And a butler to walk them.
Every detail
So
is
tell me,
considered.
which is it, Molly or Matilda who has acupuncture?
It's Molly, actually. Well, you see, Molly's 9, and so we like to keep her very young. And acupuncture, of course, is a fantastic
You wouldn't
alternative.
consider Botox, though, would you?
Well, I would for, I might do for Matilda
We don't
and
agree with
myself.
Botox.
No, I'm joking.
No.
Matilda and I are beginning to look like each other,
Yeah,
actually.
no. But
Tell Gabby
acupuncture's-
about Molly's
Relaxing.
cord.
Yeah, it's more than relaxing. It's an alternative pain relief, you
Right.
see. So Molly's got a bit of a dicky shoulder, and the acupuncture works a treat rather than giving her painkillers every day.
Yes,
you don't want
yes.
to do that. But Molly also has a corn, which
Show her the corn.
which is a
This.
result of a combination of pavement paw, a plight that does affect London dogs. But we have to file this down regularly.
And she
then
wears
we-
a boot.
Yeah, a boot that
To cover her corn.
yeah,
which
but
is we haven't got it
after-
here, but it's got gemstones all around it. We'll
Yeah,
leave that
no, it's a
behind.
special little Mickey book. But the thing is, we douge this with aloe vera because that's also a natural remedy to soothe and to moisturise. So this all crusty
I
bit here
see.
is looking a bit crusty, but it softens it.
So
Yes.
here's just looking at some of the beauty
Oh
treatments,
yes, you
actually.
see.
Oh,
yeah,
now the
we
seaweed
love
and
the
rose
seaweed
hip.
and rose hip.
Their stools.
Oh, and the
oh, that's
royal jelly. That is
royal
the
oh, that's
elixir
that's
of youth.
the perfume, which
Yes.
is all natural.
And that's the joint supplements.
Oh,
we
that,
give
I
them.
recognise that make Mungo and
Mungo Maud,
Yes, there was a
yes.
great shop. I went in for my dog to get a new collar, and I was
You
pregnant.
did?
And
Oh,
the
wow.
biscuits looked lovely, so I
Yes,
bought a
they're all
bag,
homemade.
and then I ate them on the way home.
Well, it's all
Which I've
human
never
grade
shared
ingredients.
before on television.
But you can,
Well
I love
done.
you, Gabby.
Well,
Anna
dog
eats her
biscuits.
dog
Well,
biscuit.
to be honest, Gabby, they're a lot healthier than a human biscuit because there is no fat or sugar in it.
And,
So,
and
you
Mungo
know,
Maud do the most amazing cologne
Yeah.
that showed there, which you can spray. It's geranium and rose.
Yes.
So it doesn't stop the dogs smelling other dogs, and you can spray yourself in it as well.
yeah,
can't you?
it's
And
lovely
you smell
stuff. It
absolutely
really is
stunning.
great. And again, it's all natural, you know.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
You know, dogs are natural
Well, you know, they
things.
look
need
very
natural
relaxed.
remedies.
If I put a tutu on my dog, I'm not sure she would like it, but these two look really at home in the
Well, do you
surroundings
get,
as
how
well.
big's your dog?
It's a boxer, so she's this.
We
She's
could
going to
get
come
a
on.
tutu.
here.
We could get one made for you.
Definitely.
Seriously.
Oh, she's a girl,
I'll give you her dimensions.
Yeah,
pink?
She's got an hourglass figure.
Oh,
I'm thinking.
That's nice.
Yeah,
you
shocking
must make
pink,
sure they
maybe.
keep their waist.
Yeah.
Yes, because so many dogs are getting a little bit porky.
Yeah.
And,
So
you
she's
know,
got a waist.
Apparently 50% of dogs are
I
carrying
know,
too much timber.
absolutely. So we really like to keep them lean.
That's why we're sitting down, actually.
Yes, breathing in.
After
No,
Paris.
it's no great surprise to anybody watching this that you two have a radio show. You work brilliantly
Oh,
together. Do you just talk about your dogs?
Do we just talk?
On Barking
We,
at the Moon, which is our dedicated dog slot,
Yes,
isn't it, Joe?
we had to prove that it would work. 'cause,
Yes, we did.
It is for the BBC, and they're a bit embarrassed that we do this show.
Yeah,
actually.
they didn't really get it
No,
at the beginning.
and we had to smuggle the
but-
dogs in,
Yeah.
and one of them was sick in Danny Baker's bin, which we had
Well,
to cover
Molly-
up
Molly raided
the next
bin
day.
and
'cause
found the
I'm sure
leftovers
plenty
of
of
his
other people
lunch.
have been sick in that
Exactly,
bin.
exactly.
before, so-
But there was an email saying, has someone been sick in the bin? And we thought, oh God, that's the dogs. But in the end, they let us because of the popularity of the programme.
Exactly.
And honestly, Gabby, we could fill it every single night.
Molly's so relaxed, she's asleep. Molly,
She is actually.
We're on TV, Molly. Wake up.
But it is
Wake up,
amazing what you can do on a radio show. We get people
Yes.
in, we get vets in, we get people who, like us, have decided to literally forgo having children and just put all their disposable income, whatever there is, and
That's
their
right.
love onto dogs.
Because yes, if we don't have children, so you know this may
your
look
choice where you
extravagant,
spend your money.
Absolutely,
but we want to
absolutely.
give our dogs the best, really.
But we are a nation of we're potty about dogs.
Yes.
I know your father worked for the NSPCA.
The RSPCA,
The
yes,
RSPCA,
not the
even.
NSPCA.
Yeah. Put your kids.
Yes,
He worked for the
yes.
RSPCA.
That's right.
And
So,
so
yeah, so as
you
a-
grew up understanding that people
Exactly.
can be incredibly cruel
Really
to
mean
animals
to
as well.
animals,
But we
yeah.
also have this flip side in this country where we just adore our. And do you think culturally we probably adore them more than any other nation?
Do you know, I'm
Well-
not going to name names, but we have had people on our show who have, there was one quite famous journalist who came on and said, it's in a book actually, but I'm still not going to name her. She said, I hate to say this, but when my dog died, it affected me more than a member of my family dying. She went, it took me forever, and I had to go had grieving counselling for it.
Well, they do have, like the Samaritans, for, you know, the Blue Cross actually has a service for bereavement, you know, because it can really, really affect somebody, particularly elderly people that have relied on their dog for companionship. But, you know, it was interesting, when we went to Paris, you know, I would say that Paris is more dog-friendly than London, because we were welcomed everywhere. We went into designer boutiques, into normal boutiques, cafes,
and did you know it's not illegal to have a dog in a restaurant?
No.
It's up to the restaurant. It's illegal to have them in the kitchen.
Yeah.
In Paris, they were in the kitchen.
They were running around in our local cafe.
We were in the kitchen.
And we had a great time. And, you know, just walking on the pavement, you've got the air of welcoming, you know, whereas here sometimes people cross the road.
Yeah. But I think you
know,
probably
to get
both
away
agree
from
as well that every dog owner should be responsible about their pooch.
Oh,
of course.
Do you know, where were we yesterday? We trod, outside that hotel, we trod in some on these shoes. I had to get the wet wipe.
No, that was in Hyde Park, wasn't it, afterwards?
Hyde Park, near the gallery. And I just thought, isn't that awful?
You've obviously cleaned them well, because
Thank you.
all I can smell is the
Smell it.
aromatherapy and your beautiful fragrances. Listen, Jo, and it's been absolutely fantastic to have you here, and the dogs. I have to say, I was slightly full of trepidation when I knew you were all coming on, because I wasn't quite sure how this would pan out, but it's been one of the most enjoyable.
We're going to get your dog a tutu,
Thank you.
aren't we?
Yeah, we will.
Yes.
Or maybe a cashmere jumper, because Mummy
yes.
likes cashmere too.
Oh.
Thank you. Thank you so much. After the